Have you ever wondered why some people seem to be winning at life, while others keep waiting for the right moment? The answer is not talent. It is not luck. It is not money. The answer begins long before the world wakes up. It begins in the morning. Every single day, the sun rises for everyone. The rich see the same sunrise. The poor see the same sunrise. Champions, entrepreneurs, leaders, dreamers, they all wake up under the same sky. But when the morning arrives, two different stories begin. One person reaches for the snooze button. The other reaches for their purpose. One chooses comfort, the other chooses growth. And years later, one keeps asking, why not me? While the other becomes the person everyone admires. Listen carefully. Success doesn't begin with $1 million idea. It begins with a decision. A decision made in the first few minutes after your eyes open. Because the first battle of your day is never against the world, it is against yourself. Against laziness, against excuses, against fear, against that voice that whispers, sleep a little longer, start tomorrow, you have enough time. But winners know something that most people never understand. Every time you hit the snooze button, you are not delaying your alarm, you are delaying your dreams. Every extra minute spent choosing comfort quietly steals a piece of the future you could have created. Think about it. History was never written by people who waited for perfect conditions. It was written by people who got up, even when they were tired, even when nobody believed in them, even when the results were invisible. Because winners understand a powerful truth. Discipline is strongest when motivation is weakest. Anyone can work hard when they feel inspired, but champions, they work even when they don't feel like it. That is what separates ordinary people from extraordinary lives. Imagine two people standing at the starting line. They have the same education, the same opportunities, the same 24 hours. One spends the morning scrolling through other people's lives. The other spends the morning building their own. 5 years later, one has thousands of memories of watching. The other has a life worth remembering. Never underestimate the power of your morning. Your morning is not just the beginning of your day. It is the architect of your future. The way you begin shapes the way you think. The way you think shapes the decisions you make. The decisions you make shape the habits you build, and your habits eventually become your destiny. Look at nature. The sun never negotiates with the morning. It rises. The river never asks whether it should keep flowing. It flows. The eagle never waits for permission to fly. It spreads its wings. Nature teaches us something incredible. Everything that is meant to grow moves with purpose. So why should your life be any different? Stop waiting for the perfect Monday. Stop waiting for the perfect motivation. Stop waiting for someone to rescue you. No one is coming. The person who will change your life is the person staring back at you in the mirror every single morning. The question is, will you recognize that person, or will you keep walking past your own potential? Every morning is an interview with your future, and every choice you make is your answer. When you wake up early, you are telling life, I am ready. When you exercise, you are telling your body, I respect you. When you read, you are telling your mind, I will keep growing. When you work on your dreams before the world distracts you, you are telling your future, I am coming for you. Remember this, winning is never an accident. It is a habit. Confidence is never given, it is earned. Success is never found, it is built. One morning, one decision, one disciplined action at a time. So tomorrow morning, when your alarm rings, don't ask yourself, do I feel like getting up? Ask yourself, how badly do I want the life I keep dreaming about? Because the people who change the world are the people who first learn to change their mornings. And the morning you finally defeat your excuses will be the morning your new life truly begins. The life you've been praying for is waiting on the other side of the morning you keep avoiding. Think about those words for a second. How many mornings have you promised yourself, tomorrow will be different? How many times have you said, I'll start on Monday, I'll begin next month, I'll change when the time is right? But the truth is, there is no perfect morning. There is only the morning you decide to change. And that decision can rewrite the story of your entire life. You see, every successful person has something in common. Not because they were born special, but because they became unstoppable. They understood that greatness is never built in comfort. It is built in the moments when nobody is watching. At 5 in the morning, when the world is silent, when your bed feels warmer than your dreams, that is the moment your character is tested. Anyone can chase success when everything feels easy, but only a winner keeps moving when every part of them wants to quit. Remember, your future is listening to every excuse you make today. Every excuse becomes another brick in the wall standing between you and your dreams. So stop saying, I'm too tired. Stop saying, I don't have enough time, because the people who achieved greatness had the same 24 hours you have. The difference is they protected their mornings. They treated every sunrise like a new opportunity, not another ordinary day. Every morning you wake up, you are given a blank page. The question is, will you write a story worth remembering, or will you let fear write it for you? Look in the mirror. That person staring back at you is either your greatest excuse or your greatest weapon. The choice has always been yours. No one else can wake up for you. No one else can fight your battles. No one else can build your future. This is your journey, your responsibility, your legacy. So tomorrow, when the alarm rings, smile. Because it isn't disturbing your sleep. It is announcing another chance to become extraordinary. Get up, stand tall, take that first step. And remember, the strongest habits are built one morning at a time. One disciplined morning becomes one disciplined week. One disciplined week becomes one disciplined month. One disciplined month becomes a completely different life. And one day, people will call you lucky. They will never see the mornings you sacrificed. They will never see the battles you fought with yourself. They will only see the success, but you'll know the truth. The victory didn't begin on the stage. It began in the silence before sunrise. And that's exactly where your greatness begins. And that's exactly where your greatness begins. Not in the spotlight, not when the applause gets louder, not when people finally notice your success, but in those quiet moments when you choose discipline over comfort, even though nobody is watching. One day, people will look at your life and say you were lucky. They'll say everything worked out for you. You had the right opportunities, but they will never see the mornings that shaped you. They will never see the alarm that rang before sunrise. They will never see the battle you fought with your own mind, because the hardest opponent you will ever face is not another person. It is the version of yourself that wants to quit. Every single morning, that voice comes back. Stay in bed. You deserve a break. Skip today. One day won't matter. But listen carefully. One day becomes 1 week. 1 week becomes 1 month. 1 month becomes 1 year. And 1 year becomes a life full of regret. That is why winners never underestimate one single morning, because they know that small choices create massive results. A giant oak tree was once a tiny seed. A powerful river begins with a single drop. A legendary life begins with one disciplined decision. Don't wait until you feel confident. Confidence is built by keeping promises to yourself. Every time you wake up early, you prove to yourself that your dreams matter. Every workout tells your mind, I don't quit. Every page you read tells your future, I'm becoming wiser. Every hour you invest in your purpose whispers, I'm building a life that most people only dream about. And slowly, without even realizing it, you begin to change. Not just your schedule, not just your habits, but your identity. You stop saying, I want to be successful, and you start becoming someone who lives like a successful person. Because success is not an event. Success is an identity. It's the result of thousands of invisible choices made when nobody is clapping. So never underestimate the power of a quiet morning. The world may still be sleeping, but your future is already awake, waiting for you to arrive. Imagine yourself 5 years from today. Picture the person you want to become. How do they walk? How do they speak? How do they think? Now ask yourself one question. Would that future version of you hit the snooze button, or would they get out of bed and attack the day? Become that person now. Don't wait until success changes you. Let your habits change you first, because your habits are creating the future version of yourself every single day. Every sunrise is a fresh invitation, an invitation to become stronger, smarter, healthier, more disciplined, more focused, more grateful, more unstoppable. Never complain about the chapter you're in. When you still have the power to write the next page, your story isn't over. Your greatest victory hasn't happened yet. The best morning of your life may still be tomorrow, but only if you decide that tomorrow will be different from yesterday. Stand up. Take responsibility. Protect your mornings. Protect your dreams. Protect your mindset, because nobody else will do it for you. And when the day finally comes, when your dreams become reality, when your family smiles because of your sacrifices, when your hard work changes generations, you'll realize something incredible. The transformation didn't happen overnight. It happened one morning at a time. So when you wake up tomorrow, don't ask, what do I have to do today? Ask, who do I have to become today? Because once you become the right person, the right results will follow. The right opportunities will appear, the right doors will open, and the life you've imagined for years will slowly become your reality. Always remember, the morning is not just the beginning of the day. It is the beginning of the person you are becoming. So rise with purpose, walk with courage, work with discipline, lead with humility, and never stop believing that the next sunrise could be the one that changes everything. Because winners don't simply wake up early, they wake up with intention, they wake up with gratitude, they wake up with a mission. And that mission is bigger than comfort, bigger than fear, bigger than excuses. So from this moment forward, make a promise to yourself: no more waiting, no more doubting, no more living below your potential. This is your time. This is your season. This is your life. Own your mornings and you will own your future. Because every sunrise is a reminder from life itself that no matter how dark yesterday was, light always returns. Now it's your turn to rise with it. And when you do, rise so high that the person you used to be can no longer recognize the person you've become. That is the morning habit of winners, and that is how ordinary people create extraordinary lives. Thank you.